Most people think of royal life as grand palaces, long dinners, and quiet gardens. Yet hidden behind all that calm beauty is something unexpected. It moves on iron rails, far from crowds, and it carries kings and queens through the night. This is the royal train. It has no golden throne rooms, yet it holds stories that feel even more private. Some say it is the most secret home the royal family ever uses. Imagine a place where the windows are always watched, where curtains stay closed, and where every stop is planned with care. Now imagine that this place is always moving. Over time, the train became more than travel. It became a quiet space for rest, for thought, and sometimes even for worry. Historians like Ben Pimlott once noted that private moments often shape public lives. The royal train has seen many of those moments. In its early days, the royal train did not look grand at all. In 1842, Queen Victoria stepped onto a special carriage for the first time. It was simple, yet it marked a turning point. People were unsure if such travel was safe. Even the Queen felt nervous. But as the train moved, a new chapter quietly began. If you enjoy calm stories like this, you may wish to subscribe and stay with us. Many viewers like to share their thoughts about royal history, and your voice matters too. Perhaps you remember hearing about the royal family in earlier years. Feel free to write in the comments. It helps keep these memories alive for everyone. As years passed, the train slowly changed. It gained small bedrooms, soft lighting, and careful design. Yet one strange detail remained. The train was never meant to be seen as a show of wealth. In fact, it was often kept plain on purpose. Why would a royal family choose such simplicity? The answer may surprise you. During long journeys, the train offered a kind of quiet that even palaces could not give. No visitors arrived without notice. No sudden events broke the silence. According to reports from royal staff, this made the train a place where important talks could happen. Decisions were sometimes shaped in these moving rooms. There is also the matter of time. The train often travels at night. While most people sleep, the royal family moves quietly across the country. Why travel this way? It keeps attention low, and it allows work to continue without delay. Still, it creates a strange feeling, like living between two worlds. Inside, the rooms are not large. They are carefully arranged with narrow beds and small tables. Yet every inch is used with thought. Some visitors expect luxury, but instead they find control and order. This balance between comfort and duty tells us something deeper about royal life. Over time, many members of the royal family came to rely on this train. Queen Elizabeth II used it for decades. She often preferred it to planes for certain journeys. It gave her privacy, but also a steady rhythm. The sound of wheels on tracks became part of her routine. Yet there is something even more unusual. The train does not belong to one single person. It serves the crown itself. This means it carries history as much as it carries people. Each journey adds another quiet layer to its story. Some reports suggest that security around the train is far stronger than people expect. Routes are not shared. Stops can change at the last moment. Even staff may not know full details. Why such care for a train? Because what it carries is not only people, but also national meaning. At times, the train has been used during difficult moments. After long days of public duty, it offered a place to recover. It has carried the royal family through times of loss as well. In these quiet journeys, the train becomes something more than transport. It becomes a silent witness. There is also a quiet rule. The train is rarely discussed in detail by the royal family. This keeps its role private. It also adds to its mystery. People know it exists, yet few truly understand how it is used. As we continue, you may begin to see the train in a new way, not just as a machine, but as a moving part of history. It connects past and present in a gentle, steady line. And with each mile, it carries stories that are rarely told aloud. In the next moments, we will uncover details that seem small at first, yet reveal something deeper. Why does the train still matter today? What quiet choices shape its design? And what does it tell us about duty, privacy, and time itself? These questions lead us into the first of many strange truths. As the years moved forward, the royal train began to take on a life of its own. It was no longer just a way to travel, it became a space shaped by quiet habits and careful traditions. One of the more unusual details is how little it has changed. While the world outside moved quickly, the train remained almost frozen in time. Why would something used by modern royals stay so rooted in the past? Inside the carriages, you will not find bright screens or loud devices. Reports suggest that even in recent years, technology was kept to a minimum. This was not by accident. The idea was to protect calm thinking. Without constant noise, the mind can rest. Some royal aides have shared that this slow environment helped important decisions feel clearer. Yet there is something else that feels almost surprising. The train does not always run on a fixed schedule. Unlike normal trains, it moves only when needed. This gives it a sense of quiet purpose. It appears, serves its role, and then disappears again. Have you ever thought about how rare that is in a world filled with constant movement? If you are enjoying this journey into hidden royal life, you might consider subscribing. Many who watch these stories say they bring back a sense of calm curiosity. You are also welcome to share your thoughts below. Some viewers even recall seeing glimpses of the train in earlier decades. Those memories can be quite special. Another strange fact lies in how the train is prepared before each journey. Every detail is checked again and again. Beds are made with care. Curtains are drawn just right. Even the smallest sound is considered. Why such attention to detail? Because the train must feel both secure and familiar at the same time. There is also the matter of staff. Only a small number of trusted people are allowed on board. Many have served for years, even decades. This creates a quiet sense of loyalty. It also means the environment feels known and steady. In a life filled with change, this kind of stability becomes very important. Over time, the train has carried not just monarchs, but also moments of history. During periods of national concern, it allowed the royal family to travel safely across the country. According to historical accounts, it played a role during times when public appearances were sensitive. This added another layer to its purpose. One detail often surprises people. The train does not move quickly. It travels at a gentle pace. This is done for comfort and safety, but it also creates a unique feeling. The journey becomes as important as the destination. As the countryside passes slowly by, there is time to think, to reflect, and perhaps to remember. Some have wondered why the royal family continues to use the train at all. Planes are faster, cars are more flexible, yet the train offers something these cannot. It provides a private space that moves without interruption. It is both transport and retreat. That combination is quite rare. There is also a quiet tradition linked to how the train is used overnight. Curtains remain closed and lights are kept low. From the outside, it may appear almost empty. This is done to avoid attention, but it also adds to the feeling of secrecy. What happens inside those dimly lit rooms remains known only to a few. As time passed, public opinion about the train began to shift. Some people questioned its cost. Others saw it as a piece of living history. This balance between tradition and modern thinking has followed the train for years. It raises a simple but deep question. How do we value something that carries both function and meaning? If you have thoughts about this, you are not alone. Many viewers enjoy sharing their views on such topics. You might like to add your voice in the comments. These discussions often bring new ideas and gentle debate. There is also an emotional side to the train that is rarely spoken about. For some members of the royal family, it became a place of quiet escape. Away from cameras and formal events, they could simply sit, read, or rest. In those moments, the train offered something close to normal life. Yet even here, duty never fully disappears. Papers are read, plans are made, conversations continue. The train may feel calm, but it is never idle. This balance between rest and responsibility is part of what makes it so unique. Another curious detail is how the train connects generations. What was once used by Queen Victoria later served Queen Elizabeth II and continues to exist today. Few things remain useful across so many years. This gives the train a quiet sense of continuity. As we move deeper into these stories, the details begin to feel more personal. The train is no longer just a royal tool. It becomes a place where time slows, where history rests, and where private moments unfold away from the world. But there are still more surprising truths ahead. Some are gentle, while others carry a deeper meaning. They reveal how something so simple can hold so much weight. And they invite us to look again at what we think we understand about royal life. As we come closer to the final part of this journey, the royal train begins to feel less like an object and more like a quiet companion to history. It has carried moments of joy, but also times of deep reflection. One of the most touching details comes from how it has been used during periods of mourning. According to reports, the train was chosen for certain solemn journeys because it allowed privacy, dignity, and a steady pace. In those hours, the sound of the tracks may have felt almost like a soft heartbeat. There is something deeply human in that choice. When life becomes heavy, people often seek quiet spaces. For the royal family, the train has sometimes been that space. It does not rush. It does not demand attention. It simply moves forward, mile by mile. Could that gentle movement offer comfort in ways we rarely consider? And another unusual truth lies in how the train reflects a sense of duty that never truly rests. Even while travelling, work continues. Documents are reviewed. Meetings take place in small sitting rooms. The outside world may be dark and still, but inside, responsibility remains awake. This creates a quiet contrast between rest and obligation. Over time, some experts have questioned whether the train will continue to exist in the same way. Modern travel is faster and often more efficient, yet the train offers something that speed cannot replace. It holds a rhythm that feels almost timeless. In a world that moves quickly, this slower pace can feel both strange and valuable. If you have stayed with this story until now, perhaps you feel that quiet value too. You may wish to subscribe so you do not miss future journeys like this. And if this story has brought back any thoughts or memories, you are warmly invited to share them. Many viewers find comfort in hearing how others connect with history. There is also a symbolic meaning behind the train that is easy to overlook. It moves across the land, linking cities, towns, and quiet countryside. In doing so, it mirrors the role of the monarchy itself, which is meant to connect people across distance and time. This idea may seem simple, yet it carries a deeper weight when we pause to consider it. One detail that often goes unnoticed is how carefully the train is maintained. Even as parts of it age, they are restored rather than replaced. This choice reflects a respect for continuity. It suggests that history is not something to discard, but something to carry forward with care. What does that say about how we treat our own past? There is also the question of visibility. Many people in the country have never seen the royal train in person. It passes quietly, often at night, without drawing attention. In a time when so much is shared openly, this hidden presence feels almost unusual. It reminds us that not everything of value needs to be seen. As the years continue, the future of the train remains uncertain. Some believe it may one day be retired. Others feel it should remain as a living piece of heritage. This gentle debate reflects a larger question about tradition itself. How do we decide what to keep and what to let go? Yet perhaps the most powerful truth is not about the train's future, but about what it has already given. It has provided a space where leaders could think quietly. It has carried individuals through moments of change. It has linked generations without ever asking for attention. In this way, its value may not be measured in miles, but in meaning. In the end, the Royal Train stands as a quiet reminder of balance. It shows that even in a life filled with duty and public gaze, there is still a need for privacy, for reflection, and for calm movement. It also shows that history does not always live in grand halls. Sometimes it travels softly through the night. As you reflect on these 15 strange facts, you may begin to see the train in a new light. Not as a symbol of luxury, but as a symbol of continuity and care. It carries more than people. It carries time itself, moving steadily forward while holding gently onto the past. And perhaps in that steady motion, there is a lesson for all of us. Life does not always need to rush. There is value in slowing down, in listening to the quiet moments, and in honouring where we have come from. Like the Royal Train, we too are moving along our own tracks, shaped by memory and guided by purpose. Thank you for spending this time in reflection.